Hello there, and welcome to the informational video on our Springfield trip for this year, 2014. This trip is open mainly to 7th graders because this trip aligns with the 7th grade curriculum. Today I'm going to be going over some of the key things that we'd like you to know about our Springfield trip. This is an annual trip that we love to take our 7th graders on. So, if you would like to join us on this overnight Springfield trip, listen to the rest. The dates of this trip will be Friday, May 2nd through Saturday, May 3rd, which means we're going to be leaving at about 6 a.m. in the morning. Yes, it is early. Yes, you'll probably have to be at school by 5:30 in the morning. Yes, it is early. But that's okay. We get on the bus. It's a very nice coach bus, which you have your individual seats that recline a little bit. We've got the video monitors that we can watch a video on the way down. But most people that first day sleep. Because again, you're arriving at school at 5:30 in the morning. So, we get down there to Springfield, and then we eat lunch, and then we have a variety of great activities that we get to do, such as the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum. This is a fantastic museum. I have not heard this museum, nobody has never liked this museum. Especially there's two really cool things that we get to go to. There are two video performances. One, nobody can really tell if it's a hologram or not, or if it's a live actor up there. The other one, called Lincoln's Eyes, is in a theater where the seats actually move. Really fun stuff. We also get to visit both of our state capitals. Not only do we get to see where the laws that govern us in this state are made, we also get to visit the old state capitol. The state capitol where Lincoln's body was taken to view, so everybody in Illinois could come and view it right after he died. One of our other fun stops is the Illinois Military Museum. Now, they have some outside displays, but they also have some really cool inside displays as well. Just a very interesting look at the Illinois soldiers from all the different wars. What kind of equipment did they have? What was their life like? A really fun museum. Then after we tour around to several different places on that Friday evening, we'll go have dinner and then go to Knights Action Park. So Knights Action Park, you will get $10 towards spending money. And if you'd like some more, you can bring them. But Knights Action Park has go-karts, they have a batting cage, they have both mini golf and a golf range. They also have carnival rides that you could attend and go on, as well as go-karts. So after we have a fun time at Knights Action Park, then we go back to the hotel. Now, students will be staying in rooms, 4 guys to a room or 4 girls to a room. And parents, don't worry, there is a security guard to make sure guys are not going into the girls' rooms at all. Or the girls are not going into the guys' rooms at all. The hotel then, we get there, we check in. Then that evening we get to have a pool party and one final meeting of the night with a snack. The next morning we have breakfast in the hotel, and then we get to do some more touring, such as the Lincoln Herndon Law Office, Lincoln's home, right down there in downtown Springfield, as well as Lincoln's tomb and the war memorials. Now, the cost of this trip covers many things. The total cost is $265 if we have 45 students or more. The $265 is not refundable unless you choose to pay the $24 insurance. This means up to the 6 o'clock on May 2nd, you could cancel for whatever reason. The student gets the flu. The student decides that he needs to attend a track meet. The The parents decide that they want to go on another vacation somewhere else. So if you pay the additional $24, you have the right to cancel at any time. If you do not, any money that you have put in will not be refunded. So, how can you register for this great trip? You can go to this website, www.mytour.brightsparktravel.com. Please do not send any money to the school at all. I'm not taking checks. I'm not taking the paperwork. You can go into this website and you're going to need this specific tour code, 610-4671. So you can register and pay a deposit right there online using a credit card. If you prefer to pay by check, you can call them and request that they send the paperwork, and you can send it in by mail via check. But again, no money will be brought to the school. The cost covers all of the museums, going to each of the capitals. It covers lunch from that first day through lunch on the second day. So after we tour the second day, as we're heading home, we will have lunch in the Bloomington Mall. So the student will be able to choose the food court site that they like to eat at best. And we'll actually have a little bit of time at the mall as well. The $265 will also cover the hotel, all the transportation, all the admission fees, and $10 to spend at Knights Action Park. If you'd like to spend more money at Knights Action Park, that would have to be part of your spending money. So, what else do you need to know? Here are some important dates that are really important to know. By February 7th, we need a $100 deposit. You will be billed for the remainder about the middle of March, having it due at the end of March. So, $100 due as a deposit February 7th. We will bill the remainder because at that time we won't know how many students we have. If we only have 40 students, the price goes up about $17. If we only have 35 students, the price goes up about $35. But I've never had anybody, the most we've ever had to have a surcharge is that extra first level of $17. If this trip does not fill, then I open it up to the 8th grade possibility for 8th grade students to come as well. Now, I'm taking a big gamble here. I want to take students who are responsible. So if you are continually visiting Mr. Shelby, or you are continually not here at school because you have been suspended, you're not doing what you need to do, if I can't trust you in school, how am I going to trust you 265 miles away? So if you don't know if you fall into that category, if I can trust you or not, come talk to me. We'll look it up on PowerSchool. And when I get the list of students, I go ahead and check with all the teachers. So once I have the $100 deposit, if then we have to ask you to not come, you will get that $100 deposit back. Other dates you need to know. So the first deposit is due February 7th. The remainder near the end of March. On Wednesday, March 5th, there will be a student meeting directly after school in the cafeteria. Now this meeting is pretty important to attend. I understand if you have sports, it will take about 10 minutes if you've planned ahead of time. This meeting is where you get to choose your roommates. You will need to come up with somebody you would like as a walking partner and 2 other people, so a total of 4 people per room that you would be willing to spend with. Here's the thing, you don't attend the meeting, I choose your roommates. So I highly encourage you to attend the meeting. The next date that you need to be aware of is Thursday, April 24th. Now this is for both the parents and the students. It's going to be held at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. Again, both the parents and the students, because it's really important for parents to know the expectations and for students to know the expectations. We'll go over final instructions on what's to pack, what's not to pack. For example, we said that there was going to be a pool party. Everybody has to go down to the pool area, but you don't have to swim. I'm pretty particular about the bathing attire though. We want students to be modest. So guys, no Speedos. Ladies, no bikinis. A one-piece or a tankini is fine, but we want you to cover up that midriff. Again, we're being modest. So, dates to remember. February 7th, $100 deposit due. March 5th, that's the student meeting where you get to choose your roommates. Right after school, and you can take the late bus home. Again, the meeting won't take very long, so if you want to bring extra homework to do or a book to read, that would be a good idea. But then Thursday, April 24th is the mandatory meeting for everybody, both parents and students. 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. And then, of course, the dates that we're going. May 2nd and 3rd. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me, Miss Aiken, in the library at 847-596-5880, or students stop by and see me. Thanks, and I hope to see you on the trip.